Beyond glass ceilings, the missing ladders in corporate America. Good evening, everyone. I'm truly honored to stand before you today sharing insights from my profound conversation with Larrisha Williams, a visionary champion for Black professionals navigating the complex labyrinth of early career challenges. Larrisha isn't just an advocate, she's a force of nature transforming how organizations think about talent development and equity. Her groundbreaking work has created pathways where none existed before, touching thousands of lives and reshaping entire corporate cultures. In a world desperate for authentic leadership, Larisha stands as a beacon of truth, courage, and practical wisdom. When we talk about challenges facing Black professionals early in their careers, our conversations typically gravitate toward the visible barriers, discrimination, bias, representation. These external obstacles are real, significant, and deserve our focused attention. But what Larisha revealed in our conversation was something equally important, yet chronically overlooked. Here's the surprising insight that changed my perspective entirely. Many of the most significant obstacles aren't just the visible glass ceilings we've all heard about, they're the missing ladders within organizations, the internal and structural factors that silently but powerfully shape career trajectories. Think about that for a moment. We focus so intensely on breaking through barriers that we sometimes forget to ask, do we even have the tools to climb in the first place? According to Larisha, these missing ladders include limited mentorship opportunities, insufficient onboarding processes, and inadequate professional development structures. These aren't minor inconveniences or simple oversights. They are fundamental gaps that can determine whether talented professionals thrive or struggle to find their footing. As Maya Angelou wisely said, do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. Today, we're going to know better so we can all do better. Let me share three key insights from my conversation with Larisha that can help us build and find these missing ladders. First, mentorship matters enormously. But here's the challenge. Formal mentorship programs tailored to the needs of Black professionals are often limited or non existent. The data is striking. In one study, Larisha shared 45% of early career Black professionals reported lacking access to senior mentors. That's nearly half of talented individuals navigating complex organizational cultures without guidance. Imagine trying to climb a mountain without a map, without someone who's been there before to warn you of the dangerous paths or show you the hidden shortcuts. Second, skill development can't wait for perfect training programs. When onboarding and professional development fall short, proactively building capabilities beyond your job description becomes essential. This isn't just about excelling, it's about survival and advancement in environments that may not be designed with your success in mind. It's about building your own ladder, rung by painful wrong when the organization fails to provide one. Third, community is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Connecting with other Black professionals creates networks of support, encouragement, and shared wisdom that can accelerate both personal growth and collective progress. As the African proverb reminds us, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. In the marathon of career development, community becomes your water station, your cheering section, and sometimes your stretcher bearers. These insights aren't just theoretical, they're backed by powerful real world examples that Larisha shared during our conversation. Consider the story of early career Black professionals at Robert Half, a global staffing firm, facing limited access to senior mentors and struggling to navigate organizational culture, they didn't wait for formal programs to materialize. Instead, they created their own solution, an informal peer mentoring circle within their regional office. The challenges they faced were substantial. Beyond the 45% who lacked mentors, 39% struggled with managing workloads, and 34% felt unprepared for their roles. Many entered without internship experience, a common issue affecting 35% of new hires. Their solution was elegantly simple yet profoundly effective. They organized monthly meetings where members shared experiences, discussed strategies for skill development, and provided feedback on professional goals. This wasn't just casual conversation, it was intentional peer mentorship, filling a critical gap. The results? Transformative. Participants reported increased confidence navigating workplace dynamics. Several members were promoted after applying advice from peers on project management and leadership communication. What began as a grassroots initiative was later adopted by HR as a model for company wide affinity groups. Most importantly, this approach improved retention rates among Black employees in their first 3 years, a critical period when many consider leaving due to lack of support. This isn't just about individual success, it's about creating sustainable pathways for talent to thrive. When you can't find the door, build your own, as Larrisha powerfully stated during our conversation. This peer mentoring circle didn't just help individuals, it changed the organization itself. Another powerful example demonstrates the impact of community beyond organizational boundaries. Black professionals in international affairs, BPIA, recognized that many of their members struggled with visibility despite strong performance. They also lacked access to executive coaching resources readily available to non minority colleagues. Rather than accepting this reality, BPIA created interactive webinars featuring successful Black executives sharing branding strategies, from LinkedIn optimization to public speaking techniques. Their Command the Room series became one of their highest rated programs. The impact was tangible. Attendees reported stronger self presentation skills during interviews and performance reviews. Several received internal promotions after applying workshop lessons. Perhaps most importantly, participants built networks outside their immediate workplaces while fostering the confidence necessary for industry leadership roles. This illustrates a profound truth. When institutional support is lacking, community becomes even more vital. As Larrisha emphasized, your network determines your net worth, but your community determines your resilience. A third example takes us to Canada, where nearly 37% of new Black professionals cited inadequate employer training as a major barrier upon entering the workforce. Many entered roles without internships or hands on experience, making it difficult not only to fulfill job responsibilities, but also to integrate into team cultures quickly enough to make an impact. The solution emerged from advocacy by junior staffers who organized around data showing disproportionate attrition among minority hires, not due to performance issues, but largely because of poor initial training experiences. Some firms responded by piloting extended onboarding boot camps specifically designed for underrepresented hires, including technical workshops paired with cultural acclimation sessions led by employee resource groups. The results were remarkable. Employees completing these enhanced onboardings demonstrated improved retention rates over 2 years compared with those who had standard or orientation alone. They also reported greater satisfaction with workplace inclusion efforts. Several participating companies received national recognition from diversity councils highlighting innovative approaches toward inclusive talent development practices. These programs contributed directly toward narrowing skills gaps while setting new benchmarks industry wide regarding equitable onboarding standards. What's particularly powerful about this example is that it shows how data driven advocacy can create structural change. As Larissa noted, when we quantify the problem, we can qualify the solutions. These stories reveal a common thread. The most effective solutions often come from those experiencing the challenges firsthand. They also demonstrate that addressing these hidden obstacles requires both individual agency and collective action. For individuals navigating early career challenges, Larisha offers three practical strategies. First, seek mentorship intentionally. Don't wait for formal programs. Identify potential mentors. Be clear about what you hope to learn and be respectful of their time. Remember that peer mentorship can be just as valuable as guidance from senior leaders. As Larisha puts it, sometimes the mentor you need is sitting right next to you. Second, invest in continuous learning. Identify skills gaps and find resources to address them, whether through online courses, professional organizations, or community workshops. Document your growth and make it visible. Your development is your responsibility, but it should be your organization's priority, Larisha emphasized. Third, build community both within and beyond your workplace. Seek out affinity groups, professional organizations, and networking events where you can connect with others who share similar experiences. These communities provide not just professional support, but emotional sustenance during challenging times. For organizations committed to creating more equitable environments, the implications are equally clear. Formal mentorship programs matter, but they must be designed with the specific needs of underrepresented groups in mind. This means considering factors like cultural context, potential barriers to participation, and measuring outcomes beyond simple participation metrics. Onboarding processes should be evaluated for equity and effectiveness. Do they provide all employees with the tools, information, and connections needed to succeed? Are there disparities in how different groups experience these processes? Professional development opportunities should be accessible, transparent, and aligned with advancement pathways. This means not just offering training, but ensuring that all employees know about these opportunities and can access them without barriers. As Larisha powerfully stated, diversity gets talents in the door, inclusion keeps them in the room, but equity gives them a reason to stay in the building. I want to leave you with this. We stand at a critical crossroads. The challenges facing Black professionals aren't just their problems to solve, they're organizational failures that demand collective action. Every missing ladder represents not just individual potential stifled, but organizational excellence compromised. What will you do with what you've learned today? Will you continue to focus solely on breaking glass ceilings while ignoring the absence of ladders? Or will you commit to building systems that enable everyone to climb? The truth is, we cannot claim to value diversity while maintaining structures that undermine it. We cannot celebrate Black excellence while ignoring the obstacles placed in its path. And we cannot build truly innovative organizations while wasting the talents of nearly half our workforce. This isn't just about fairness, though that should be enough. It's about creating organizations that actually work. It's about unleashing the full spectrum of human potential. It's about building something better than what we've inherited. So I challenge you, examine your organization's ladders. Who can access them? Who can't? And what are you personally willing to do about it? Will you be the one who notices the missing rungs? Will you be the one who builds new pathways? Will you be the one who ensures that talent, regardless of its package, can rise? The future doesn't belong to those who merely acknowledge inequity. It belongs to those with the courage to dismantle it and the vision to build something better in its place. Thank you.